Okay, so for starters today, it's been kind of a slow day. Haven't really, we've done a lot, just doesn't seem like it. So for starters, I got my wheels off. And, fix that real quick, it kind of irritates me. And sanded them, went over them with my wire wheel. Tried to get as much off as I could. I didn't quite get as much off as I wanted to of the black, but I still got plenty off. Washed it, did the same thing to the back. Went through and taped off the whole wheel so I can paint them. I've decided to paint them red. Did it to both of them. The back is pretty bad with the rust, but it'll be all right. And by the way, these wheels, there's something inside of them. I don't know, how you managed to do that, but there's definitely something inside of them. Don't know what. I think it's just a rock, but it's in there. And then we went ahead and we finished cutting up our boards to go onto the trailer. Got them here all cut up, all 6 of them, and got them all labeled and what we're going to do. And then we came over and finally, let me show you these brackets real quick. These are the brackets for the leaf springs. I don't know how I'm going to get these things out, but I'm going to have to somehow. But here is our leaf springs and axle. I didn't get to that one today, or the actual axle. This leaf spring I did get to grind it all down with my wire wheel. Still a little bit wet from where I washed it there. But most of the rust did just come right off of this. There's a spot, where is it? Right down there, that I'm a little bit nervous about. But you can kind of see there's a hole right there. But I'm a little bit nervous about that. Probably take that to the grinder, see what happens. But we flipped the trailer over today, upside down, completely. It's up, like, flipped. And that was because I got to the whole bottom side, all of it. Got all of that, up under this side, all ground off. You can even see it over there some, right there. I got the whole upside of the trailer ground off. So I decided to flip it so that I could get to these areas right in here that need to be ground all down and get those taken care of. And then I also decided that I was going to redo my bushings. I need 6 of them right here, these things. Now these mounts are actually in pretty good shape. I haven't done any of the grounding yet on them or anything, but they're solid. They're on there. They're not coming out. But I'll tell you what did not come out, and that was the bolts for them. Those were not going to break loose. Did multiple things. Didn't happen. Even tried an impact on them. Nothing. So I did have to cut them off. You can kind of see little bits of my cut-offs everywhere. And that was very difficult, but we got through it. We're going to have to go get new bolts and everything and new bushings for it, but we're going to get it there. We're going to go through, we're going to grind everything off. But something that really irritated me is whoever, when they built this, they welded all the way down to like right there. Then they just took this pipe and hit it with a hammer to close this off. And I can tell because they did it there, and then they bent it down there as well. I'm not really sure why they did that, but I'm definitely going to fix that. I'm going to go through and re-weld that. And while I got it upside down here, let me show you this hitch. This is problematic. All the way through that is busted. There is no metal except for right there that it's connected, and a tad bit right there. The rest of this, no, not connected at all. Just straight rusted through. So, I'm gonna have to replace this whole thing. and most of these screws are even rusted right in there. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna be able to get this out. I'm gonna try, but these are like almost welded on right there for the hitch. Don't really know how I'm gonna get those off, but I'm gonna try. If not, I'm just gonna go through, replace this whole hitch mechanism. I'm gonna cut it right there, and I'm gonna slide a pipe over, weld it right there, drill a hole, put a bolt through, probably weld the bolt on as well, and then I'm gonna bring my pipe, instead of to right here, I'm gonna bring it to like right here, make it a little bit longer, put the hitch on top, call it good. Weld it on, be great. This thing, been greasing it, everything, it's been working great. It needs a little bit of work, same thing with like right in there where the mechanism sits on. But overall, not in that bad a shape. I did like some of the things that they did, like they, you know, put that on there. And then if you come over here to the axle, definitely an aftermarket thing, they put a little box on the round axle. That way if you ever have a flat tire, you got a spot to stop and jack. Because, you know, it totally comes with a spare. But it's gonna work out great, and gonna keep on going and finish it up. I mean, there's still quite a bit to do. Just waiting on some steel to come in and some gas, and we'll be good and finish up.